difference from higher level third generation programming language such as COBOL and early machine code language. Second generation programming language have the following properties. The code can be read and write by a programmer. To run a computer, it must be converted in a machine reliable from a processor called assembly. The language is specific to particular processor, family and environment. Second generation language sometimes used with kernel and device driver, but more often find use externally incentive processing such as games, video editing, graphical manipulation. One method for creating such code is by allowing compiler to generate a machine-optimized assembly language version of a particular function. This code is then hand-turned, gain both through force instead of machine-optimized algorithm and intuitive ability of the human optimizer. Third generation programming language. The third generation programming language is a refinement of second generation programming language. The second generation of programming language brought logical structures to software. The third generation brought refinement to make languages more program friendly. This includes features like good support for create data types, expressions, concepts in ways that favor the programmer, not the computer. Example, no longer need to state the length of multi-character strings letter in Fortran. The third generation language improves over second generation language by having computer take care of non-essential details, not the programmer. High-level languages is a assignment for third generation programming language.
Fourth generation programming language. A fourth generation programming language is a programming language or programming environment designed with a specific purpose in mind, such as the development of a commercial business softwares. In the evaluation of computing, fourth generation following the third generation in the upward tended toward high abstraction and statement power. The fourth generation was followed by effort to define and use the fifth generation language. The natural language block structured mode of the third generation programming languages improved the process of the software development. However, third generation language development methods can be slow and error prone. It became clear that some application could be developed more rapidly by adding a high-level programming language and methodology which would generate the evaluate of very complicated third-generation language instruction with favor error. In some sense of the software engineering arose the handling third-generation development. Fourth-generation and fifth-generation language projects are more oriented towards problem-solving and system engineering. Fourth generation programming language. All fourth generation are designed to reduce programming effort, the time it takes to develop software, and the cost of software development, they are not always successful in the task, sometimes resulting in the inelegant and unmaintainable codes. However, given the right problem, the use of an application for generation can be separately successful, as was seen with Mark IV and Mapper. The usability improvements obtained by some fourth generation languages always better explorations heuristic solution than did the third generation language. Fourth generation programming language. Fourth generation programming languages have often been computed to domain specific programming language. Some researchers states that fourth generation languages are subset of DSLs given the persistence of assembly language even now at advanced development environment. One except that the system out of the mixture of all the generations with only very limited use of the first. Some fourth generation languages: Clipper, Dataflex, Fortran Tool, Fox Pro, IBM Rotational EGL, Omnis Studio SDK, Panther, Power Builder, WinDAV, XBase, Double Plus, Visual Data Flex, SQL Windows, Share